Greetings everyone, welcome to Justice for Pakistan. This is me, Arooj Fatima. I'm currently pursuing my degree in International Relations from Qaeda University, and today I have with me Mr. Dr.Fasieh Mehta, who has his expertise in digital era. So sir, I would like to ask you that how digital era can boost the economy of Pakistan.
So it's an era, right? So it's a point in time. You pass through an era, you can reap benefits from it, or you could just be a figment of that point in time, not benefited at all perhaps. So Pakistan reaped a lot of benefit of the digital era during the dot-com boom in the 90s. Lots of people started opening up shops online, providing services to the world, essentially web services, building websites, apps and whatnot. Right now Pakistan is at a juncture where we have this huge human capital, right, with 65 to 70% of the population being under 35 and a lot of people having mobile phone as a means to connect with the world. More than 80% out of those having a smartphone connectivity, and so we are at a stage right now where you can't say that we are not part of a digital era. We are very, very digital, very, very connected. Yet there are certain pockets where there is no internet connectivity, where people are not even aware of how to interact with the rest of the world digitally. So I think we are at that critical juncture when we now need to go towards more specializations than just generic connectivity. Connectivity, of course, is the base infrastructure, right? Unless that is there, you can't reap the benefits out of it. Anything that you want to do on the digital front. So with that infrastructure somewhat in place, and now the need is for the specialization to have those skills that are needed in the competitive world out there. And I think there are so many opportunities that Pakistan can cash on. So definitely a great time, lots and lots of work to be done, lots to achieve.
So how has been your experience to digital era personally?
It's been amazing. I mean, I can't think of any other way I would have imagined. I mean, I think my experience with digital started very, very young. I had the knack of how things look on a cathode ray tube CRT monitor and why things are the way they are. And I always had the knack for programming and coding at a very young age, which started from the DOS line commands and GW basic onwards to Fortran and whatnot, and C# and Java later on. But point is that in our daily lives, what we live, what we do, the way we organize ourselves at work, at home, whether we are ordering food for the mobility purposes or for the financial purposes, doing transactions, doing shopping, connecting with our loved ones around the world, everywhere we make use of technology, no matter what we do, from the time we wake up to the time we go to the bed, and everything we do in between. So I don't imagine a life where digital is not a part of it.
So sir, lastly, I would just like you to suggest how to raise awareness about digital era in Pakistan, among Pakistani youth specifically.
I don't think so. You need to raise awareness about the digital era.
The
you need to
skills.
Yeah, so the skill building, yes. We need to make sure that our youth know that they can be employable, they can actually gain access to a lot of skills that they can learn online for free, and they can earn a sustainable livelihood for themselves and for their families. Most of these things that they learn free can get them quick money, whether it is freelancing, whether it is coding within freelancing, the digital skills that in freelancing, or whether it is to run their own business, a startup or a trading company, or whether it is going on doing drop shipping. So many things to do online. Most of it is free. All you need is to spend your time very wisely. When you're online, when you're spending time, you could spend it so many places, doing so many things. Spend that very wisely.
So that's all from our side. Thank you so much.